teach music because I want every child to leave elementary school being able to make music in a tuneful, beatful, and artful way. And this is where I have been able to accomplish all of that by creating a space where kids love to be, where they're excited to learn, and where we get to have a lot of fun making music, which is a huge lifelong skill that I hope everyone gets. In addition to teaching at the elementary level, I'm able to teach some of the same skills at AC Reynolds High School as a percussion instructor. So we started at the very earliest level in kindergarten here, teaching that music is an ensemble. It's a sport. It's a thing we do together. So that way I can teach kids here, and then hopefully in a few years, they'll get to be with me again at the high school level. Helping kids find their voice is one of the most important things we can do as teachers. Our job is to help them find the thing that they are the best at and use it to help make the world around them a better place.
I truly believe all students can learn math. It may not happen in the same way or in the same day, but I think I do a good job of reaching every student where they're at and allowing them to really show their full potential in my classroom. I teach because I believe in the younger generation. I truly believe that they're capable and that they can reach their goals and their dreams. And so I teach to show them how capable they really are. When students leave my classroom, I want them to feel loved and cared for and valued. I want them to leave with problem-solving skills, collaborative skills, knowing how to work with other people, whether that's secondary education or in their careers and their jobs. Whatever the future brings them, I want them to have those skills.
I can understand what the students are going through because I've learned a second language. So when I'm teaching them and supporting them, I remember back to how it was for me as an adult learning Spanish. The purpose of an ESL teacher is to meet students where they're at individually and take them on their individual journey. Building confidence in a student is the primary goal for us because if they have that confidence in themselves, they're going to succeed in the general ed classroom and beyond that. Is a journey. It's not a second one thing changes to the next. They can all learn and they can all be successful. You are taking this journey along with your students. As you are learning, they are learning, and I learn as much from the students as they learn from me.
technical education is a really important aspect of any high school student's education. It is the piece that ties everything together. We go to math class, we go to history, science, English, and we learn things and then go to CTE and learn how they play out in our real life. I want my students to have the tools they need to pursue the life they desire. I want them to be a good parent, to be a good friend, to be a good person. That's what I really want my students to have when they leave my classroom. Teachers that love teaching teach students to love learning, and I feel like that encompasses everything in my classroom. If I am on board and engaged in whatever I'm offering my students, then I'm giving my best self. I teach because this is what I was made for.
Because it's one of the ways that I can advocate for my students and making sure that they have the resources that they need, that they have the services that they need, that they have the quality education that they deserve. A Title I reading specialist works with kids in small groups to help them find their love of reading. And part of that might be teaching them some strategies or working on certain skills to help them become proficient readers. And then just kind of introducing them to text that helps expand their love of reading. Making connections and building those relationships with students is the foundation of everything that I do. Then I can start building on that with the instruction and the curriculum that I'm using. But it has to be building relationships and making those connections first. At the end of the day, I'm growing my students so that they can advocate for themselves.
I teach because it's fun. Reading takes you places that you never get to go before. One of the great things about working in the library is it's really awesome when you see a kid start reading for pleasure. Maybe they find a book series that they really like and you don't have to do anything else. It just starts the snowball effect of learning to love to read, and that's really going to benefit them for the rest of their life. In the library, we make connections. We build things, we use our imagination to go places. Not only are they doing STEM or makerspace activities where they're actually doing the stuff, but they're learning how to solve a problem, how to get along together. They're learning life skills, they're learning how to be an adult at a young age, but they don't realize they're doing it. At the end of the school year, I want all the students to know that I cared for them. And I want them to think, hey, the library was fun. I love coming into the library. I love the stories that we read. And you know what? We had fun, but we learned along the way.
Education is really important because science is everywhere. A lot of that invention and new things coming out is based off of curiosity. Somebody thought of something, thought about a way to improve it, and now they're doing it. And so I think it's really important that kids have that imagination of beyond what's already set in stone. I have a philosophy that you must try your best every day. We keep improving things, and it's important to not see failure as the end point. It's just a stepping stone. You don't have to be the best reader to be great at science, and you don't need to be the best mathematician to be great at science. You just need to be willing to try it out and experience it and enjoy it. I love hands-on learning. That's how I learned as a kid, so it's really important that that's how I teach, and it's really important that they continue to feel like I am learning with them. I love teaching science because science is magic, but it's real.